Um, yeah, I don't have any of the fancy pants technical stuff because I have no idea how to do it, and nobody who can help me is here. Actually, nobody's here. Is this a sub hangout? I don't know. I'll just start playing a game and see who shows up. See, if I had this set up right, they could hear this in the voice chat, but nobody's even in the voice chat, so who cares? All right. So why am I going to go through another hour of just fumbling? Anything I click is just going to make it worse. So, hello. So, well, that's true. Oh wait, this is the wrong thing, I think. What is the time on this? 8? No, that's not right. What is this? Is this the challenge mode? Or is this not the challenge mode? Options, main menu. This is multiplayer. That's not... Oh, extra modes? There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. All right.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions
2
imply
item
failure
moves.
of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
All right. So 2 movements and 4 jumps. I guess I'm going up there. So there's this one die here. I'll listen. I suppose. I mean, you can't hear the game in the in the voice chat because I don't know how to set that up. Frosting did it last time. And I thought I could just... I always naively think I could just open it again. It saves all my settings. Everything's broken again. I don't know. I cannot get this system right. And he might be working this weekend, so I don't know. I don't know. It might just be me and you this week. If that's the case, this is obviously not the best game for me to play. I can definitely try to switch to something else. Let's see. Can I just jump up there? Ah. Okay, so I need to grab it. Okay. Okay, that's it. Well, maybe I didn't go this way the first time I played, actually. Let's see. I thought I went a different direction last time. I don't know where I went. How did this duplicate? Oh, maybe they didn't think that you would use this one. I don't know. What is that back there? I'm just wandering around like an idiot. I have no idea. How to... Oh. According to Discord, Moss jumped in the chat. I don't know. I might not be able to... Either he's not saying anything or I have more technical issues. I very well could.
I'm just waiting for Florida Man to show up.
He may not today. He might be working.
Yeah, but he needs to be here. He shouldn't be working. He's got more important things to do.
Well, I tried that angle with him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the issue. I remember this now. Okay. Yeah, so you don't have...
Tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Oh, wow. You can't pick anything up in this level? What? Yeah, this blocks items too. Okay, they do allow that jump. It's pretty generous.
Weird dream, Lauren.
That is a weird dream.
What did he say?
Clean your room, obviously. I had sort of a quasi lucid dream. I don't know what those are really, but sort of where you're aware you're dreaming. I've always been kind of skeptical of how people say people have...
That could be Shady's fault because...
Yeah, it could be mine.
Turn my mic volume up.
Yeah, it could...
Alright, let's see if that stays up.
That's way too loud for me. It might be because you're blending in with the game.
Yeah. I am close to the mic this time as well because I moved to a different room with a bigger desk. So...
What was I gonna say? Oh, about a dream. How I was like aware I was dreaming. But I don't know. I've always been skeptical about people talking about how clear the scenes are because
volunteer for the risks associated with
I gotta listen to this.
Mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Yeah. That's a technical problem because you can't hear the game, Moss, because I don't have that audio set up. We would need Frosting here, and he's not here, so if he's not here, you can't hear the game in the chat. And I used to have a more primitive setup. Even that one
from last time.
I thought I did, but I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, we can see if he's around next week and do Life is Strange then. Because
next week?
December. Well, yeah, because December it's going to be the next Hangout stream is going to be the New Year stream. I don't know if you're going to want to do Life is Strange then or something else. So. It's like, no, what a get back to the Purple Hat run. No, Florida bands around, we do Life is Strange because that would be more fun.
Well, he likes Black Mesa too, though.
Yeah, but Life is Strange is, I think, what we've all been angling out for. I don't know. So my plan was I'd just stick around for the Life is Strange part, and then I'd leave. Because I got other stuff to do later on in the day, but I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
Everyone voted for this day. So if today's a bust, it's your fault. That's why I leave it to this vote.
I voted for this day as well.
This is an interesting,
yeah.
It's an interesting puzzle here. What was I saying about the dream? Oh yeah, I'm always skeptical of people. People always claim to be able to recall very vivid scenes and recreate them in their dreams and stuff, because that's not really how the brain works. Like it's very selective.
Their brains are broken.
Well, it's very selective in what it remembers, and so your ability to fill out a whole scene, I'm skeptical of, because there's just a lot of details we naturally filter out, and so if you're generating a scene on your own, you've probably got those same gaps, but since you're the only critic of your own dream, you probably don't even notice your own gaps. I don't know, I had this moment where I was like testing it, because I noticed like I was in this room, and every time I turned to face the same wall, I was noticing how there was this one picture on the wall that kept changing every time I looked away and looked back. And I was doing things like that.
Why are you coming to Slap Chat, Lauren? This is pretty much just a regular shady stream plus me. At this point. We got 5 viewers apparently. Oh, Commander Root, will you piss off? Anyway, everyone voted for today, and now no one's here apart from me.
Hey, I got the puzzle. Wow. Okay.
Sarah said she'd be here, but most of the time she just sits in the chat and doesn't say anything.
Hello, my name is
Here we
Dr.
go
Glenn
again.
Pierce.
Dr. Glenn
And
Pierce.
despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
I think I did manage to... Yeah, I did manage to do all this last time. Let's see. One movement, 7 jumps.
Briefly, Lauren? This is... Yeah. Yeah, I mentally prepared myself for Life is Strange, and, yeah.
See, I was mentally prepared not, because maybe you didn't know about Frosting, but I knew he was very likely.
He didn't tell me. Yeah. Should have told me, and I would have mentally prepared myself for something else, but now I feel mentally jerked off. But that's just me. Anyhow. Now we're playing this game.
Right. Oh.
Those fire extinguishers or
Yeah.
soda stream bottles. And buffer.
Oh, my cat just jumped up here. Hey, Joey. Where are you trying to go up here? There's not really much space. You see, I mean, there's no way when I see literally 0 people in chat, I'm not starting Life is Strange. Like, you have to start,
Yeah,
you have
I
to
know what you mean.
start the party first.
I don't, but we haven't even got the sound working either, so there's really no point.
Oh, yeah,
It's
but I'm...
not going to make sense without Florida Man as well. He kind of needs to be here because he really made the game interesting with these AI generated thingies.
What are you looking at, cat? Wow. He's right here. I'm surprised he doesn't show on the stream. He's in the way between me and the monitor. How is he not on the screen?
This 5G internet's been a real letdown.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, it's not like it does mind control or anything like that. It's just really bloody slow.
And you're Australian. You know slow.
Yeah.
What is the speed?
I don't know, because I tethered to my mobile phone because my wireless reception isn't good in here, and it still seems to be dropping out, even though my phone's right there. So.
Look at Joey! Don't you dare try that. He climbed. You know how I put him up on the camera? He just jumped up, but he's right here on the right side of the monitor.
All right.
He's gonna knock over my drink if I don't take protective measures. Joey, what are you doing, sir? He's right here. I'll just slide him over a little bit. Yeah, he's right there. He's just hanging out. Don't close that. If you close that, it'll turn the camera off if you close the door.
He tried doing that on the Uru stream as well.
I don't.
Because I watched the first 4 parts of that again this week.
Yeah.
And it was the very first Uru stream where you said to him, like, "Oh, you don't go outside ever." So I was wondering when that was, and then you said that. I thought, "Oh, that's the stream."
All right, so I've taken 1 jump to get to this part of the level. I can't really see the whole screen. Okay, Joey's gotten down. I don't know what you are up to. I don't know. Just sit back, buddy.
Didn't Slim Jim say he could be here?
He said 8 o'clock, which it's like 5:30 right now.
I thought he said 8 minutes.
Oh.
I must have misread it. No, not Terminal. I want Discord. I'll be around in around 8, give or take a few minutes. I thought he said I'll be around in 8 minutes for some reason.
Hello, my name is Dr.
It's
Glenn
not quite
Pierce,
the same thing,
and
but
I'd like to talk
Did you say
more
in
about
8 or
feelings
at
of
8?
worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel
I'll
this way
be in
because you
around
want the
8,
kind of
give or
happy
take a
life
few
you
minutes.
see
Ah,
all
yeah,
around
you
I was
can.
half asleep when
And you know
when I was half
everyone else
asleep.
is
I
enjoying
misread that as being like
And that's
8
exactly
minutes,
why
give or
we're
take a
here to
few.
help.
It's very confusing if you don't consider the order of the sentence.
Yeah, it can be interpreted either way.
Yeah. Ugh.
So I've gotten this far.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Uh-oh. Alright, this is going to be the tough part. How do I get past this? Ooh.
Wonder where Matthew's at. None of these accounts are online.
Yeah, Matthew does his own thing. He's
weird.
yeah, no one can tell him what to do.
Not even the police, apparently.
Nope. Unfortunately, I do not remember this puzzle. I'm gonna have to start it over. Think more freely at the moment. You have failed the challenge. And now you must pay the price of your arrogance. Oh, it's over here. Hey, buddy.
Why don't you come online just briefly, Lauren? Because I'm struggling to think of things to say to Shady.
What? What does that mean?
It's too early. It's only 6:30 in the morning for me. My brain's not switched on yet. Oh.
You're starting to think of things to say to me?
Well, it's early in the morning. My brain's not switched on yet. My brain is broken.
Well, I mean, it just goes to show, right? It's you guys that make
Hello,
the hangouts
my name
work.
is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd
Yeah,
like to talk
that-
more
that
about
is
the
true,
feelings of
isn't it?
worthlessness.
So when
and
I say, "Hey guys, let's go," and nobody shows up, like then I start looking like
because you
an
want the
asshole,
kind of
and
happy life you see all around you, the kind you know everyone else is enjoying, and that's exactly why we're here to help.
Let's play Titanic.
I started getting really depressed playing that game.
Yeah, I know, because
Warning,
everyone in
you are
that game
advised to
dies at
subject
the end.
yourself
It's a
to
bit like that.
explosive mental overload by descending
'cause
into
it's a
additional
real
dreams,
thing that
but have
happened,
now
Shady.
descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing
1,500
to make
people
this
dying is
crucial
a bit of a
distinction.
downer.
That's not even why. It has more to do with like the stop motion.
Yeah, it is creepy. I thought you said it felt claustrophobic. That would be to do with the fact it's the corridors and things like that. Which is funny because the corridors in the game are much wider than they were in real life.
It's not fair.
Yeah, it isn't.
Wasted an extra jump there. Oh. You have to drop this. Oh. Then you can... Oh, they want you to navigate that last thing in the dark? Come on.
Social streamer growth. Alright.
What?
In the list of viewers, presumably a bot, social streamer growth.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions
Jim
from the
says I'm
standard
excited for the
orientation
substream.
protocol.
He said that quite a while ago. Yeah. Frosting, I am disappointed.
Yeah, he voted for both weeks while he actually said he saw both weeks as equally uncertain. And you know how he is. He's pretty passionate about these hangouts. He definitely would hang out if he could.
Are you drinking, Shady?
I have a drink. I'm not drinking it because there's no party going on.
Well, I'm here.
I mean, that's good. That's a start.
You haven't seen me in action yet.
Did I see Alex about to post in the supporter
Yeah, I
thread?
saw that too, and that he didn't. That he went offline.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn
Oh, it
Pierce,
plays even if you
and I'd
don't.
like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you. The kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Reminds me of how Jordan Peterson, he said once, our psychologists often ask the wrong questions. You know, they ask
Warning.
why do people
You were
get
advised
depressed?
to subject yourself to
Hold on a
Expressive
second.
emotional
Hold on a second.
overload by descending
It's
into
talking.
additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Okay, what?
And he was saying, oh, well, you know, psychologists ask why people get depressed. Well, the more reasonable question would be, why are people depressed all the time? Because that would make more sense. Why are people happy at all? It is a mystery.
Why? Because we're all gonna die eventually, or?
Well, just, you know, existence is suffering, that type of thing.
All right, so I have completely filled up both the jump and grab categories.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Okay, they did count it. That's. Yeah.
A lot of red paint here.
This was the room with the beans. Were you here for all that?
I was here for some of it.
The beans?
I think we were focusing more on arguing with Matthew about him not buying Outer Wilds.
During the Superliminal stream?
Yeah. Because we did that last week as well. It did continue into the actual Outer Wilds stream proper. But yeah, you said, you know, it's strange that normally when you get to know a person better, you like them more because you understand them better. Well, with Matthew, it's the opposite. That was on last week's Subliminal stream.
Okay.
A person really has trouble waking up if they need that many alarm clocks.
Well, it's one of those. It's only this hour where it shows up.
What time is it for you? Is it 5:45?
To 5.
5:45?
Yeah.
Alright. You're 14 hours behind then.
As we should be.
Yeah. Are you on summertime?
No.
Alright. Oh yeah, because you're going into winter. Okay. Yeah, our summer starts in a couple of days. Or like half a week or so.
All right, 3 grabs, 2 jumps.
Alright.
Oh. In a minute. This is a... I don't like it resetting this to back to 1 every time. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
You can't hear the music.
Yeah. And why? Because Florida Man's not here to help you with the setup.
Oh. Now we got a different one playing. All right, we'll just have to go with the default thing. Okay, so I got to kind of experiment where to stand here.
Oh, did you use too many pickups?
Yeah, because they're not real pickups. It's a cloning mechanism now.
Okay. Where have you gone, Lauren? You're not listening anymore. You come in the voice chat. Nothing else is going on. I wish I had a dryer.
Ugh, come on. I'm doing all sorts of combinations. Close to far away. Let's see. Ugh.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which...
Well, you know, the plan is for me to be around all day. But people have to support me in this effort.
Yeah. I've just got your Uru stream up in the background, so I'm watching that at the same time.
See, the last thing that should happen is, I mean, I don't know. I feel like once people take you for granted, it's time to do something else.
Yeah. Oh, you're a no day. This was a fun stream.
How am I supposed to get up there with just
20
2 jumps?
21st of November 2020.
What?
The restream I'm watching with you.
Yeah.
It was a good stream.
These alarms are going off and it's making an annoying sound.
Alright, Lauren. Problem is, yeah, it's not even 7 a.m. for me, so my brain's not really turned on yet. So, I'm probably less interesting than I normally am. Or about as interesting as I normally am. Oh, everyone's here. Grinder's here, Sarah's here, Seamus is here, T-Squared is here. Whatever happened to Micah Bush? I don't know what happened to him.
What happened?
Just watching you reacting to the crab on a no day. It was it's like, what the hell is this? I do like the texture on the rock in a no day. Good stuff.
Ooh, wow. Okay, it's another challenge down. But what does that say? If I mean, is that a strong indicator that the best times are behind us?
Well, this was just a day when everyone was here. Well, today no one's here because for reason. It's also Thanksgiving as well, I think, is the issue. So, you know, that's why Lauren's here and I'm here, because we're not American.
I specifically asked people.
I know, but, you know, people may have just suddenly had last-minute Thanksgiving plans. It's like, oh, well, I know what I'm thankful for, and it's shady. So, oh, well, we got someone on. All right, it's Lauren. All right. Hello, Lauren.
Hello, Moss.
Yeah, you sound all right, I think, on my end.
Yeah. All right, I'll leave it as
Other shadies here.
Yeah, see, now Moss is completely overpowering you because he turned his mic up.
I can turn it down.
Please.
I'll turn it down, that's fine.
Yeah, it was just so quiet on the stream. It sounded like you were talking from the other end of the room.
See, I have to pause the game, tab out, look at OBS, and watch.
It sounds fine to me.
This is 75%. What about? Do you want me to put down to 50%?
That's not the issue. It's on my end. It. I have to hear.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I just tabbed out of the game so I could test both of your audios. So you have to tell me something.
Yeah, apparently here I'm talking about how Vlad from Titanic is the stranger. That came up because apparently the T-Squared was talking about how the trap book from Riven was the Rubaiyat of Khayyam, which is the same book as Titanic was partially themed around, so yeah. And yeah, this was the stream as well, where apparently I was in the minority, where I was saying, oh, you should play Path of the Shell multiplayer because that was how it was intended, and then every single other person who wasn't me said, oh, no, you should play the single player version. So that was fun, just being in such an absolute minority.
I could play, I could do another one of those missed marathons next month.
Yeah.
We'll see if anyone...
Stream
What?
for New Year's.
Right. Yeah, no vote on what day that's happening.
Say we do it on Boxing Day.
No.
Well, we had the Halloween stream a couple of days before.
Yeah, but the point of the New Year is that you're celebrating a new year every hour.
Yeah. What about... Were you considering doing a King's Quest marathon at one point? Possibly?
I think it was suggested.
Alright.
It's...
That would be harder to do, though, because King's Quest is brutal. But then again, so is Myst.
Yeah, the Myst streams are definitely brutal. I mean, to stream... Right, I only did it once, right? Yeah, to stream all the games in one sitting. Wow, this just goes on forever. I don't know if I have...
You reached the buffer overflow, and that's why it's question marking.
It's intentional.
The cathedral does have a purpose past Shady, and you will discover that.
Well, there's an achievement to pull all the fire alarms. I don't know if the duplicating segment has to be exhausted all the way or not.
You know, I've got 3 displays here. I could get 3 Shady streams up. Just have like 3 lots of Shady. I know, it would be great.
Oh, I think...
You know what was really funny? I was watching one of your witness streams, and you said, I hope I never get to the point where I can speedrun the witness, which I thought was rather ironic.
Yeah? Why?
Because you do a lot of speedrun. You used to do quite a lot of speedruns of the witness, so...
Well, not the whole game, just the challenge. So the challenge, it randomizes the puzzles every time. So that's a different kind of challenge, because you have to actually solve the puzzle quickly while you're running it. That's much more interesting than just a bunch of rote movements every single time. Oh, Sarah is here. Okay, people might be starting to...
Why is your camera missing on the witness playthroughs?
Oh, I didn't have that set up yet.
I'll bring up...
Warning. Dr. P.
Like 2016?
Submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol.
So this is you when you had
will
the
not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
So I got 3 screens of Shady in different time periods, and I got NAD. Alright.
Alright, people are starting to at least show up in text chat. If you're in the voice chat, unfortunately, I don't have the audio set up.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, this is great. I can't see it, and I can't hear it either.
Well, yeah, you were... Well, I guess you were gonna play it.
I will at some point.
So this is you with Merc on one screen back in 2018.
Yeah, that's a ways back.
February. And you're there with Agodes in the chat as well. And that's on the left display, and on the right display I have you playing the Uru stream. And Sarah's there. And Super Gamer's there. I'm there. And then here's you in the present. Yeah.
Wow, how am I supposed to get this in 2? That would be really impressive.
It's a little bit distracting having you 3 of you talk at the same time.
Yeah, turn that witness stream off. Should just take it down.
What? Take it down.
Okay, I won't take it down.
You're doing that to troll me, aren't you, Shady?
Yeah, but just telling you separately Don't waste your time with it.
It's fun seeing you there with someone else, though. Because I think you're at your best, Shady, when you sort of pair up with someone.
Okay.
See, it was funny just, your reactions to it, but, talking to Merc about how his white guilt and things like that, it was really funny.
Did we talk about that?
Well, yeah, because there was a segment we had to separate the white chunks from the black chunks.
Oh.
And he immediately thought of race, I think. He said, oh, well, yeah, that's just your white guilt showing through. Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think we're doing Life is Strange because Florida Man's not here to help us set up the sound system, and he was the one who made it interesting last time. So
Yeah,
I personally
he's
prefer
both
to
there
wait till
for
he's
the
available.
quality of the stream, and also voice chat wouldn't be able to hear the game at all.
Yeah.
I don't have to play this though. Like there's other games I could be playing if there's something else you want to see. I just literally no one was here, so I just started something. Oh, here we go. Man, the viewers are never late or early. They show up precisely when they mean to. They're all showing up at the same time. Thanks, Jim.
He's been subscribed to 4 months longer than I have. Yeah, good. Shady's remembered the F2 take a picture function, so. Yeah.
F2?
Just got 2 of you up now. Or something like that. I've just got 2 of you up now, Shady. It's less distracting.
Okay.
I've been enjoying the skateboard and Miss 4. Okay. Thing is, you now and you from 2 years ago, it looks pretty similar, except there's no Texas flag.
Yeah.
And for some reason, his room is better lit, even though you're still in the daytime. I don't know why that is.
Oh, back then? Yeah, I used to have lighting set up, but I didn't like it. I could bring it down and get the bright daylights on me again. I don't like it, though.
Yeah.
Do you like the bright
That's one
daylights in
thing.
my face?
Oh, well, it looks alright to me.
I have a light, a softer light over here now. I got a little pedal slider here. I can adjust its brightness, but it's still like a softer. Yeah, it's softer light. It's not that daylight
What did
stuff.
Stuart Simon say that got deleted? Are we spoiling the fact that you can swim and one of us deleted it?
So this looks like a really hard puzzle. Is that the only thing I can grab? I get.
Yeah, to be honest, your miss streams were the best part of 2020. Because it was a really, really awful year. And then
Oh, weird.
And then we had these fun mysteries where we were all hanging around, so... Well, the stream's buffering for me.
I mean, obviously I'm gonna stream Firmament when it comes out. I don't know. What more do you want?
Well, I'm gonna have to play Firmament first. I hope you don't play it too soon, because then no one's gonna watch, because they're gonna want to play it themselves. So...
Oh, yeah, that actually works, huh? That looked like too big of a jump. I guess I shouldn't give
Is it
up.
next year that's supposed to be coming out?
At some point.
Yeah. I have a computer that can definitely run it. I was able to run Miss VR on full settings, which is pretty impressive considering everyone's banging on about how bad the game's Macs are, and yet my Mac was just took Miss VR on epic mode like a boss. Alright, now past Shady's buffering.
Okay, so it's not me, it's you. You and your 4 megabit 5G network. What is your internet speed?
I don't know.
Or is
It's
that
not
too
well-
personal of a question?
I don't think the weird thing is the 5G didn't seem to be much faster than my home broadband. So the only reason I'm using it is because the Wi-Fi at this end of the house is so terrible. Can't wait for bedtime so that I can join. Yeah, Slim Jim wants to join us in bed.
Mm-hmm. I think he means bedtime for his kids so he can retreat to his man cave in the basement where his mic setup is. I think. I hope.
They were all very jealous because we don't have basements.
Uh-huh. I did find that before.
See, Texas doesn't have basements.
Attention.
Australia
Dr.
doesn't
Pierce
have
continues
basements.
to
I
input
don't
significant errors. I
England
will
has
interpret his
basements.
basic ideas.
That would surprise
Hello,
me, but I
my
don't know.
introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor
I
school.
only know one person
VR
who's
has
got
never been a
basement.
mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Yeah.
I don't think it's.
I probably should
generally
close
have
the
them here.
Restream. I don't want to use all my 5G.
Sometimes those basements are really just kind of, they're like on a split level. So the house will kind of go down on one side, but so there'll be like an extra floor
Yeah. Well,
on a
we
hill.
get that here.
Yeah, that's not really... Like sometimes that can feel like a basement when you're inside, but it's not really the same thing.
Hello,
Was the lack
name's
of basements
Pierce
why
Dr.
the
Glenn.
South lost
To the
Civil War?
Somnosculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader, patient years 10 development. Conditions struggle you.
Well, Outrun's here.
Yeah.
What chapter am I in? Six. I've done chapters 1 through 5 out of 8.
Just trying to figure out what we can play which wouldn't be impacted by voice meter. It's going to be pretty silly if we play a game and we just end up talking over the characters in the game.
I don't know. What do you guys want to see?
Hey, why don't you bring up your Steam library? See what's in there.
I mean, not everything I have is in Steam.
I know, but it'll be a good start.
Done this so many times.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful to bring up my Steam library.
Yeah. Yeah, it is beautiful. Yeah, you must be about 30 seconds behind because it was still showing us 5:12 and it's 7:13 for me, so it's one of those things you notice.
Oh, wow. That's really dumb. If I were to put my Steam library on, it doesn't show up. You have to do a, that's what it looks like. It's just all blank. So I would have to do...
Yeah, well. Yeah. My brain is broken. Outrun.
I would have to do a screen capture like this. So you see it? There's my
All right.
library. All right. I see nothing. What do you see?
What's Mysterium?
This was some co-op game somebody recommended a while back that I picked up and then nobody else did or something.
That's nothing to do with Myst.
No. But
What about,
I think it
what
got
about
somebody's
Grand
attention.
Theft Auto? One of the Grand Theft Auto games.
I mean,
Couldn't listen to the music though.
yeah.
You can turn the music off.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I know, but Grand Theft Auto would be fun. We could chat while you're beating people up. That would be a good background.
Chatting while beating people up. Okay, I mean, I guess there's reasonable appeal
Yeah.
to that.
Savecracker, that's the new version, not the old version, isn't it? I haven't played either of them, but I know what they are.
I'm pretty sure this is old. Or unless there's one from the
Not
80s.
the
that, you know,
90s. Not the 90s version.
as opposed to what?
Yeah.
2006.
Because there's one that came out in the 90s, and then... Yeah, so that was the second one.
Okay. Still old.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's the newer of the two. Yeah. I'm still down for Grand Theft Auto. Whichever one, I don't know. It's...
Pay money to watch shady crack saves.
Did you
Unfortunately,
stream this game?
I've not played this game. I've never played this game.
Alright. Best save that for a future stream. See, you've got tons of games left to play, Shady, so you can keep going with this kind of streaming content till at least 2086 or so.
Well, there's going to always be more games, right? I don't think there's ever going to be like, well, I played all the games and watched all the YouTube videos. It's over now, right? Like it's not how it works.
Pretty funny if Ross Scott did a game dungeon on every single game in existence, and everyone was wanting a new episode. It's like, hey, I can't make any more. There's no more games. So that's the end of Game Dungeon. I hope you enjoyed it.
Well, I don't know what his cutoff is. I guess he'll review any game, huh? But he tends to go for older, kind of more obscure stuff, right? But I guess he has done newer stuff on occasion.
Yeah, he did. He did a Game Dungeon on Life is Strange, so he does go back a bit. Well, he only played the demo and he got really upset with it and just gave up. So what are we doing? We're doing Grand Theft Auto?
So chat is saying other things.
I don't know. I don't know. Stardew Valley would be that. Stardew Valley's not that much fun on your own outrun. It started as a single player game, but yeah, I can't imagine playing it as
its
single
intended
player now.
its intended purpose is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Slim Jim. I'm the brains of the operation. Even at this time of the morning. And Shady is the facilitator.
I think people were complaining that this game doesn't actually run. So.
What, Savecracker?
Yeah.
I'm the fence. Okay. I've never been called a fence before. To put that quote on the BRB screen, Shady. Moss is the fence.
I've never been called a fence before.
Yeah.
Random thought. Since Safecracker's brought up, it kind of reminds me of, or just looking at it, I'm reminded of Shivers.
Yeah, I've seen a playthrough of this game. It's nowhere near as intense as Shivers. Because Shivers is there's sort of this sense of death and foreboding throughout.
If I can remember
Got
how
the Japanese version of Shivers somewhere.
I do not have the Japanese version of Shivers, but I do have a version of Shivers somewhere.
I've still got to play it. Oh, he's the guy who sells the stolen goods. Okay. Yeah, not Limbo. That's not my kind of game. What are we going for? Because I'm saying Grand Theft Auto and everyone else is saying other things. But yeah, like people are saying Beneath a Steel Sky, but that's probably better for a stream where Shady is on his own.
Yeah, I got to have like a banter kind of stream, right? And we need more of you in the voice chat.
I'm saying Grand Theft Auto would be best. Yeah. What's the one with what was it, CJ? And you fattened him up.
That's
like,
San Andreas.
Has trouble should we go into that? Just bring CJ back.
So here's the problem with
because I haven't seen those streams because
because I didn't save them because you can't put them on YouTube. So the thing about the Grand Theft Auto, you have to set up both the game and the stream. That's not something to do on the fly. Now GTA 5 I could probably do on the fly.
Yeah, fine. Whatever works.
The thing is, unless I just turn off the music, which wouldn't be the same, I couldn't put it on YouTube.
Yeah, turn the music off because we're going to be talking anyway. So it's fine.
Yeah, super gamer is Lester.
I imagine a lot of the music in Grand Theft Auto uses the N-word as well, which apparently you can't use on Twitch.
They hold the game against you.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, what do you guys think? Like, oh, do you have 2D GTA? No, I don't have the old stuff. Yeah, the only
What do you
GTA.
think, Lauren?
Yeah, the only GTA I can run right now is GTA 5. Which I would run without the music.
Have you
Yeah.
ever played the online portion
That's
of GTA
my vote
5?
anyway.
No, I have not. I know that's more popular. I've only played the story.
Remember, it was what was it?
I don't have it installed anymore.
The
For
crew.
fun otherwise.
Ross Scotty did a video on the crew and the online portion of that. Apparently, if you run into another driver, they just love to ram you. And he had all this footage of just other drivers trying to ram him. It was so funny.
Yeah, I've done these. I have not done. The other two are the logic games or the cross and the square, which I would have to learn the mechanics of those on the fly. I have not done those at all. That's the very extreme other end, right? That's something to do. That's actually, those can be fun to do when you're really drunk, because then you can, or for me, because then I can see if I can still think. So nobody's. I see nobody jumping onto the GTA 5 bandwagon, Moss. I'm not hearing anything
No
that.
one's jumping on
I'd be up
any
for that, but-
bandwagon.
It won't be the same without the music, that's all.
Literally no one in the chat saying anything about any games. I mean, Super Game is asking something about hex cells, but no one's saying anything about anything.
Oh, they okay.
All right.
Jim's kids want GTA 5. All right. Well,
Yeah, let's beat up some prostitutes.
is that a thing in that one? I don't remember.
Or they censor it. I can't remember because there was, I think it was Grand Theft Auto 5. Some retailers in Australia refused to stock it because you could beat up prostitutes. And it's like, oh, it's violence against women. You can't have that.
If you kill that hooker, you can get your money back.
Yeah. One way to look at it.
Huh. Last played August 31st, 2019. So I have one achievement out of 77 because I never played the PC version very much. It says 23 hours. I must have left it on overnight because I don't
Well,
think
you played it on console.
Yeah, I played it on console.
Hey, we could go for
Why does it say I
achievements
played?
on this one.
I've
That would
never.
be good.
I've never. It says I've played it 23 hours. That cannot be right. Because I remember getting like a couple of missions done in the story, and that's it. So I must have just like left it running for a long time.
You left Real Mist up for a very long time.
All right, I guess I'll switch. So I gotta turn this. You don't need to see my face that brightly, right? All right, I'm gonna swap this out. Hold on one second.